Today I am reviewing GMKtec G10 Mini PC. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. Finding a capable, low-cost mini PC in the budget-friendly category can sometimes feel like a massive gamble. We have seen a huge wave of ultra-low-cost desktop computers hit the market, mostly powered by Intel's basic N-series chips. While those systems are fine for simple web browsing, they often leave a lot to be desired when it comes to graphical performance, multitasking, and system upgradability. Today, we are taking an in-depth, real-world look at the GMKtec G10 Mini PC, which takes a very different path. Instead of a low-power Intel processor, GMKtec has equipped this system with an older but more balanced AMD mobile chip, the Ryzen 5 3500U. Before we dig into the performance benchmarks, the BIOS quirks, and how this machine actually feels in daily use, keep in mind that if you want to check out the current pricing or find where to buy this exact unit, you can find the direct links listed right below this video in the description area. When you first unbox the GMKtec G10, the immediate takeaway is just how small and lightweight this machine is. It is an incredibly compact box that fits easily in the palm of your hand, making it perfect for saving desk space or mounting to the back of a monitor with the included Visa bracket. The plastic chassis is clean and minimalist, though it definitely lacks the premium metal feel of higher-end systems. On the front of the unit, you get a clearly lit power button, a headphone jack, and two USB 3.2 ports. The rear panel is where this machine really shines, offering a legacy USB 2.0 port for a mouse, a dedicated display port, a standard HDMI port, two USB Type-C ports, and a remarkably fast 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port. This port selection allows the G10 to run up to 3 independent 4K displays at 60 Hz simultaneously, which is highly impressive for a budget machine. The heart of the G10 is the AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processor. While this is an older 12nm mobile chip, it features 4 physical cores and 8 threads, alongside integrated Radeon Vega 8 graphics. This thread count is a massive distinction when compared to budget Intel alternatives like the N100 or N150, which lack multithreading. Out of the box, however, the system might feel surprisingly sluggish. GMKtec ships the G10 from the factory with the BIOS configured to a balanced 15-watt power limit. In this state, the system is quiet but heavily restricted. To unlock the true potential of the Ryzen processor, you must manually enter the BIOS during startup and switch the power profile to performance mode, which bumps the limit to 25 watts. Making this single change provide a massive boost to system responsiveness and graphical performance, but it does introduce more heat and fan noise. When you run the machine in performance mode, thermal management becomes a major factor. Under heavy workloads, the tiny internal fan has to work incredibly hard to keep the processor cool, which can lead to high-pitched fan noise and occasional thermal throttling. To get consistent performance during long sessions, you may need to manually lock the fan to run at full speed in the settings, which makes the unit quite loud on your desk. This noise level is a definite trade-off for the extra processing power, and it is something to consider if you prefer a dead-silent work environment. Inside the chassis, the G10 offers exceptional upgradeability. Unlike many budget computers that solder all of their components to the motherboard, this machine features 2 standard DDR4 memory slots populated with 16 gigabytes of dual-channel RAM. It also features 2 full-length M.2 storage slots, with a 512 gigabyte solid-state drive pre-installed in the primary slot. Leaving the second slot empty allows you to easily slide in a second drive to expand your storage without having to reinstall your operating system. Getting inside the machine is incredibly simple, requiring you to remove just a few screws on the base plate to gain direct access to the hardware. For standard office productivity, such as typing documents, managing spreadsheets, and coordinating projects, the G10 performs beautifully. The system boots into Windows 11 Pro in just a few seconds, and apps respond immediately. Thanks to the integrated Radeon Vega 8 graphics, casual gaming and retro emulation are highly viable. You can comfortably play popular older titles or esports games at lower resolutions and settings, and the system easily emulates classic consoles up to the early 2000s. For homelab enthusiasts, The fast 2.5 gigabit network port makes this mini PC an incredible option for building a custom home server, a network firewall, or a lightweight virtualization box running Linux or Proxmox. Additionally, the G10 can be powered entirely via its USB Type-C ports using a standard 65-watt power delivery charger. This means you can use the exact same charger that powers your modern laptop or phone, allowing you to ditch bulky power bricks when traveling or even run the computer on the go using a high-output portable power bank. On the wireless side, the system uses slightly older Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5.0 standards. While this is adequate for standard home use, you can easily swap out the internal wireless card for a newer Wi-Fi 6 module down the road if you experience network congestion. Ultimately, the GMKtec G10 is a highly capable and versatile budget mini PC, but it is best suited for users who do not mind doing a little bit of manual tweaking. If you leave the system completely stock, the performance can feel slightly restricted. However, if you are willing to spend a few minutes adjusting the BIOS settings to performance mode, you get an incredibly fast, highly expandable desktop computer that easily outperforms basic Intel alternatives. It is a fantastic option for home offices, casual gaming, media streaming, and home server projects. Be sure to check out the links in the description below if you want to find the current pricing or explore the specifications further. Thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next review.